Hey, welcome back to Never Shut Up. It's your boy Marcellus Wiley out here showing love to the community, itty bitties, and make sure you do as well. ProjectTransition.org. Y'all see it scrolling the bottom of the screen. Make sure you guys log on and check out what we're doing in the community. And if you become a supporter, a monthly donor, I'll send you that book. Love for you guys out there. All right, hydration situation time. Let's focus some comments. Let's get it in. Oh, we were talking about Caitlin Clark and that contract. It's embarrassing that a league is like top level league, not XFL to NFL or USFL or wherever we are now. I'm talking about the only women's professional league in America, and their number one pick is on the teacher salary. It's a good school though, but it's a teacher salary. Why does no one care about the men's salaries who play for the CFL, XFL, USFL, and arena ball? They make similar, but they also are pro sports. Yeah, but they ain't the only dog in that fight. They're not the only game in town, and they're not even the highest. Like those are like JV, respectfully, of the NFL, which is varsity, right? If you're in any of those leagues, you want to go to the NFL. But if you're in the WNBA, where are you going? This is it. That's the difference. So I understand your intention with the comment, but just different, dog. If they could somehow get the makers of women's beauty products to sponsor the league and chip in, say, $500 million out of the 30 to 40 billions they take in, the female players could get paid more. In other words, the revenue stream has to come from a place other than directly out of the NBA owners' pockets. That's right. They've been subsidized. They say they lose $10 million a year. Man, they on welfare. Like, seriously, like, the government is the NBA, and then all them women in WNBA, all those franchises is welfare. Man, I just really think, I just think they need to go to Columbia Business School or something, Harvard Business School. No, go to Wharton, go to Penn. Whatever it is. Get one of them nerds to figure this thing out. To me, it's simple. If they lower the rim, I don't want to hear it. This ain't discrimination. You already got a smaller ball. Lower that damn rim, and Caitlin Clark, yeah. Angel Reese can go, wow. I'm watching. You got me, and if you got me, you got we, because I ain't by myself. But y'all want to just keep seeing it. I see a breakaway, and then they go like this. WNBA is like AAA baseball. As long as MLB exists, no one is going to care about AAA's best player, team, etc. Same for the WNBA. I don't get it. There's nothing higher than the WNBA for a woman. It's not that. It's just I think the business needs to get fixed. Because we know we love how they play basketball. Why? Because we loved how they played basketball in college. So it's either schematically, we don't like the WNBA. Philosophically, we don't like it. In business, we don't like the transaction. We don't like it. There's something in that scope. Stop blaming the women because they were beasts in college. How you going to watch all this? Man, do you understand? What's her name? Went to Notre Dame, real beautiful. I forgot her name right now, whatever. And she was Gatorade Player of the Year, all that. Went to college, beast. Pros, I still hear about her, but not to the point, I don't even know her name right now. That's my point. In college, household name. They got to fix the product. And it ain't just the people. Last one. It's simple economics. I don't know why people refuse to accept it. The WNBA doesn't make money. How hard is that to understand? They lose $10 million a year and they are floated by NBA owners. Otherwise, the league will fold. Pay her and other WNBA players more out of what? Maybe this year will change that. Have this convo after the season is over. Yeah, let's see the Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese effect. Let's see it. I don't think it's going to be an effect. I think Caitlin going to ball. I think Angel going to be good. And we still ain't going to watch. That's what I think. Shaq and Kendrick. Oh, they had a little beef. Is this Doc Rivers talking? Oh, shut up. Y'all talking about me. I'm getting better. See, as the show goes on, it gets better. But then I'm still taxing my voice. It's all good. I love y'all. I want to know what Shaq would have said if it were a Hall of Famer calling him out. His response to everything is act like he doesn't care. No. That's one of his responses. Shaq is about levels. Shaq is like, that's how I am too. Like, I can beef with anybody, but if you got me, I'm going to say, okay, you got me. I've seen Shaq, like, respectfully bow out of potentially some conversations when he's like, oh, that guy got, oh, no, That's the OG respect. You know, but if you ain't him, if you ain't on this level, and there's only what, 10 basketball players ever, and I don't think it's 10. It's like 7, 6 basketball players ever better than Shaq. Shoot, he definitely top 10. I'd say Shaq is like 7 that world's. Come on. And what, I don't think anything's wrong with that. If you ain't 1 through 6 in this world and I'm 7 and we talking trash, oh, you can't talk trash to me. I'm killing you. Look at the rings. Look at the rings. I'm killing you, right? Come on, son. I pat the top of your head. You know what I mean? Like what them kids be doing when they say, you little? And that's okay. Like if I'm talking trash on football and then all of a sudden I start talking trash about Michael Strahan, stop playing. I can't talk about the trash. He better than me, right? Then you start saying, oh, no. Like you just gotta know your levels. But then there's some dudes out there, I'm like, dog, don't talk to me like that. Like, I got you, bruh, right? So that's how the game goes. I like how Shaq plays that game, that part. Him and Barkley going at it. Okay. Facts is they don't watch basketball talking about Shaq and Barkley. They sleep and do other shit while the games are going on, and it's been documented. Barkley watch games. He seems important, and Shaq just stealing money and offers nothing to the show, in my opinion, except decent jokes. Perk been getting better as NBA analyst, and he actually does a decent job with his analysis. His hot takes are questionable, and I hate hot takes, but he was 100. Shaq don't watch basketball, and Barkley barely watch games. Yeah, I think, look, I don't know. I don't remember them saying they don't watch, but I just know nobody watches all the games. So that's already clear. Especially, you know who definitely doesn't watch every game? The guy who says he watches every game. Oh, I was just watching the film, and as soon as you hear that, be like, okay, you watched this game. You ain't watching all the games. Like that's what they do. They actually teach us to say that, and I didn't say it. I was like, man, shut up. I ain't watch all them games. So I can see Shaq Barkley busy, already know the game. Show me the stat sheet. Okay, what we got to talk about? Them, I know them. That's the way it is. Y'all don't like it? Dig into YouTube and find your guy who got a video going through the breakdown with you. Other than that, that guy may be lying to you. And my bet is he is. They ain't watching all them games. Nobody does. If Perk will call out Bron when he thinks he's wrong, he'll call out Shaq and Chuck. Yep. What the hell happened to man's voice? Sounds like he swallowed a pound of coal. I told you. Shaq owes at least 1 ring to a dirty ref. We all saw it with our own eyes. I don't remember that. All right, let's go. Y'all know how we finish every hydration situation. We finish with a Wileyism. Yeah. Y'all saw those fingers split, didn't y'all? Moms officiate. Dads regulate. Now, this hit me. I'm not trying to break up the family. I'm not trying to even assign gender roles. But I was talking to my wife yesterday, and this is why this hit me. Because my wife grew up without a father. Like her mom was married, divorced, then married again. And so that's 2 different regulators. And that's 2 different sets of rules and 2 different ways we're going to have consequences and we're going to really enforce our rules. So I can see it visually. I can see it visibly in my wife. Like I see it, how she learned and didn't learn things just based on family structure. And look, everyone who was raised by a single parent gonna tell you, oh, I'm fine, everything's good. They're telling you what they know in their potential. They're telling you what they know in their existence. I'm here to tell you there's a whole nother lane that you didn't experience. Your mama got tired. Your daddy got tired. Whoever was the one raising you got tired. And when they got tired, who helped raise you in that moment? Go. It wasn't the other one. So the balancing act is off. The energies are off. The efforts are off, right? 1 and 2, where's your co-pilot when you're taking a nap? Who flying the plane when you sleepy? Who flying the plane when you got to go hang? Who flying the plane when you doing other things? Dare I say you have 2 jobs? Dare I say you got more than 1 kid? Who flying the plane with you? This thing was designed for a reason, y'all. I hate when people, look, for me, don't believe in God. That's you. I ain't mad at you. I ain't gonna hate you. You're gonna have to deal with some shit in life. Here we go. It was designed. It was designed the right way. right? That's just how it goes. And that design is one of y'all ain't supposed to do this by yourself. You can, but don't act like that is full. That's all you know, but that ain't full. There's a whole nother lane. And I see it because I saw how I grew up in that balancing act. And I didn't grow up perfectly. Y'all mistaken. I'm not saying it's going to be a perfect existence when you got mama and daddy there. I'm saying, I'm guarantee you, it ain't going to be perfect. And you're going to miss out on so many things. So moms, the officiate, moms making sure everybody feels loved, everybody's taken care of, everyone's in the right positions, doing their thing at the house. And daddy is there, same respect, but daddy's there like, yo, make sure this is this, that. I see it with my wife, like she making sure everything is done and I'm making sure they did it right or else there's some consequences. And it's just moms officiate and then dads regulate, right? It just seems that way. Like one of them is there for that real nurturing element. And that's just the design. And I'm nurturing too. I am the most sappy daddy ever. I kiss my kids. I hug my kids. I let them sit on my neck. I'm all like, we all, right? I hope. But boy, when it's time to go, when it's time to turn up the bass, check out my melody, them kids is like, daddy regulating, right? Simple as that. So those who are in situations where you don't have that balance, you need support. You need the village effect. You need resources. You need to be a part of programs, charities. Seriously, I'm serious. If you're a single mom out there, put your boy in sports and be really cool with a charity or that organization and make sure that that coach is the great man of character and lean on that, because trying to do it all by yourself, even if it's going to finish, it ain't full. It could be different. It could be better. And that's what we're here for. Project Transition, that's what we're here to be. We could be the other parent. We could be the third parent, whatever. If y'all both there, we want to be the third. If one of you missing, we want to help balance that out. How do we do that? Because we're here in support. Simple as that. Because if not, your itty bitty going to mess around and find out. They're going to funk around and find out. Hope you guys have that balance in that, because moms officiate and dads regulate. That'll do it for today's episode of Never Shut Up. We were in the library today. Had to read that whole Rudy Gobert poem. Damn, y'all racist to kids too? That's gangster. All right, y'all. You ever seen them slave movies and they be treating them kids wrong? Oh, that's the worst. Oh, man. Hope y'all have an amazing day. I know I will. Peace.
Stage a lot faster. Oh, I'm so honored. I'm so inspired to be here, and thanks Shine Global for this award, to be recognized for doing the right thing, to be recognized for doing good things, and trying to inspire others for their own greatness. I'm just a kid from Compton who, at an early age, had to look inside to find my opportunities, because on the outside, there were so many whispers and sometimes yells of I couldn't make my dreams a reality. And thought that was very unfortunate, but I was thankful that I never internalized that chorus that was around me. I was a kid that understood that you had to be greater than your greatest excuse. And I had a lot of excuses. I had a lot of reasons to have self-doubt. But I was able to develop my inner power, discover that inner power, and make sure that I showed the world exactly who I wanted to be. And it was really simple for me. It was to make my dreams a reality. There was nothing more to it. And as I now stand here, just a few miles from where I grew up, where that adversity still is strong, and as we see through these movies, that it's worldwide, not just in our locale. You see the suffering, you see the gangs, you see the drugs, you see the poverty. And there's always one common escape. It's that inner power, it's that ambition. is having a voice that's louder than those surrounding voices. And I'm on a mission, a global mission, to make sure that that inner power inspires all to not only give, but to receive the blessings that come from giving. And I'm up here right now as a guy who's challenging everyone to give their 3 T's. That's time, that's talent, and that's treasure. Human capital, financial, whatever it may be. Let's invest in each other because we all have to coexist here together. And as I look around and I have a foundation that really inspires these kids to become their greatest version of themselves and to look in the mirror to make sure that they're greater than their greatest excuse. It gives me my greatest passion. I was a kid who wanted to be a school teacher, but because of my height, weight, and speed, I became a football player. So I took that helicopter ride up as high as I could, but as I was ascending, I never forgot that I was once one of those fork-in-the-road kids who was shot at many times, who had to navigate around adversity every single day, who had to waste so much of his brain power just trying to get home every day. And so many experiences that sometimes you become desensitized to. But in reality, that is someone else's reality. So I'm so thankful to stand in front of all of you guys as an example of the kids that we're trying to affect, the underserved, the underprivileged, those who are told that their hardships are greater than who they are. But hopefully we can inspire them all to look inward, because everything they want out there is already in here. Appreciate you guys.